Hello, our group is presenting about urban planning. First of all, I would like to explain what is urban planning. Urban planning is a functioning and managing a use of land efficiently in the city and related areas, making it become livable and comfortable for people, as well as environmental sustainability, along with the conservation and renovation of a certain place that is valuable in liberal arts, architecture, history, and archaeology. The purpose of urban planning is to plan and develop cities systematically in order to improve quality of life.
Bangkok is the capital city which occupies 1,568 square kilometers and has a population of over 8 million, ranking 14th largest metropolitan. The problems that Bangkok has been facing are massive growth of population and economic along with the expanding in metropolitan. This includes land use, transportation, public utilities, environment and society. Bangkok is the center of all trades, economy and industries.
The Chao River is the main river which passes through the heart of the city and separates Bangkok into two sides. Each side of the Chao River is very well developed. Most of the government administrations and institutions, along with major activities of the state enterprises or private sectors, are located on the east side of the river. The urbanization of Bangkok has occurred along major radial roads, leaving large land gaps still underdeveloped throughout the city. The urbanization of Bangkok has developed without any control over the use of land. The first city planning of Bangkok started in 1960 by the Thai government.
The urban land use planning will help prevent problems in guidance in city development. In terms of determining proper size of the city and population growth of the city, including the economic development and the accessible of utilities and public service. City planning helps solve problems of land use in Bangkok by dividing land into five main categories, which are commercial, residential, industrial, environmental, and government service areas. Using color as a symbol and having a regulation control in each area. And each color in the area shows how the land is used.
To solve the problems, the Department of City Planning divided Bangkok into five main sections. Each section is shown in different colors.
Red represents commercial areas, which is the center of trading. This area should be easily accessible, such as Chinatown. Chinatown has long history in trading among Chinese people. It's considered as a business center since World War II. Purple represents industrial zones or industrial estate, which are the areas for industrial development provided with good transportation access, such as Nestle factory located at Nikom Bang Chan, Mainburi, Bangkok. This area related to many factors such as labor, materials, market, and most important things, this area should not affect the community and environment. Next, yellow refers to residential area, for example, villages, houses, condominium, or apartment. Green represents public park areas, including all green space where it can be used for relaxing, exercising, or doing any outdoor activities. Blue refers to government service areas, which are all public services provided to people by government, including government offices. Before city planning was created, Bangkok was disordered and unorganized. For example, environmental problems like pollution as well as traffic problems. There were no areas for relaxation, lack of public utility, and land division was insufficient to people's needs. Therefore, city planning provides benefits for people within a country in several ways. For example, improving the physical infrastructure of the city. Physical city should be improved along with the infrastructure and natural environment. Therefore, in order to developing the city to be beautiful and livable, it is essential to raise the balance of physical infrastructure. These important physical infrastructures will improve the use of land and the renovation and restoration of green infrastructure.
Here are the strategy of urban planning, which may be adapted and used as a plan for Bangkok in the future. First, the development of green infrastructure policy. This policy is created to support the use of infrastructure that already exists for reducing the consumption budgets, to invest in new areas, as well as to promote and invest infrastructure for traffic that does not destroy the environment. To enhance the beauty and vitality of the city by developing the center to be outstanding, the city center should be developed as a special area to be an impression of the residents and visitors. So, the downtown area should be a location for government or community service, educational institutions and religious institutions. In the old town areas, such as Ratchanam Road and historic areas in many provinces, where should not be preserved for tourism only, but encourage economic activity to nourish the historic heritage to be remained. We should develop the land policy by mixing the land use activities and linking the land use for residential, commercial, public space and the community service together, and preserving the green spaces to maintain environmental quality, the area of being list and the area of historic and architectural importance. The development of public space requiring the community to have the center or the edges of the community, where the people can be accessible by walkways and bicycle. Public areas should be designed with the benefit of recreation, activities, and sport, further restoring the area to be visually attractive.
The development of commercial space. The city areas must have a commercial unit located in the center and edges that can be easily accessed. The vitality of commercial will be a measure of level of economic development and provide the opportunity to increase income for people living in the community.
As we can see, cities in Thailand all can be related to renovate. However, the adoption of a development plan, urban planners and city administrators will have to take into account of the infrastructure and the existing of physical conditions first. Therefore, to develop the urban, we have to take the long-term effect into account and realize that there are no cities in the world developed smoothly without any barriers, and every physical development needs to adjust and relocate, but outstanding infrastructure planning will have ensure sustainable development and most importantly provide a healthy and happy environment for the citizens.